Today we have to discuss about the topic is mucoepidermoid carcinoma in salivary gland tumors. The term mucoepidermoid carcinoma, which means this tumor having prominent mucus secreting cells and epidermoid cells, and it is a malignant tumor so called carcinoma. So it is a mucoepidermoid carcinoma. It is a most common malignant epithelial tumor observed mostly major and minor salivary gland. In major salivary gland, particularly parotid gland; in minor salivary gland, mostly palate area. It is composed of both epidermal and mucous cells. It is arised from excretory duct. It is a excretory duct is nothing but it is a pluripotent reserve cells which act as a pluripotent reserve cells. It can turn into mucous cell or epidermoid cells or glycogen rich clear cells, columnar cells, etc. It is a pluripotent reserve cells. The role of excretory duct is to excrete the salivary products. It is slightly female predilection, and it is most seen in third to fifth decade of life, but can occur all age group people. Most common in children. It is the probability of mucoepidermoid carcinoma, mostly radiation induced radiation therapy, or the increased risk of mucoepidermoid carcinoma. Actually, this mucoepidermoid carcinoma is divided into three grades: low grade, intermediate grade, high grade. In low grade, it is slow, enlarging, and painless, and it looks like pleomorphic adenoma. And it most contains cystic space. Here is the cystic space in this tumor having cystic space, and it is mostly seen in palatal area, also seen in buccal, lip, and retromolar area. But it look like these areas are seems to look like a mucocele. This like appearance. This is the mucocele. This is the retromolar area. Mucoepidermoid carcinoma in retromolar area. Here is the having look like mucocele, and it produce in high grade it produce pain and leads to facial nerve paralysis in parotid tumor. If the tumor in parotid gland leads to facial nerve paralysis, because this tumor disturbs the facial nerve, as a result produce pain, leads to trismus, can't open the mouth, and drainage from the air. The drainage from the air is due to there is a it is filled with a cyst. Sometimes it can't rupture, and this mucous materials are can sometimes from the drainage from the air, and can't eat. That is called dysphagia, numbness of adjacent tissue, etc. Ulcerating in tumor of minor salivary gland and not encapsulated. It is metastasis to regional lymph node and then to lung, brain, etc. Histologically, it is composed of mucus secreting cells and epidermoid type and intermediate cells. In mucus secreting cells, it is large, ovoid, and foamy cytoplasm in these cells, and it is there is a nucleus located at the peripheral area. In epidermoid, there is a polygonal in shape, which means polygonal and intracellular bridges will be seen. Here is the epidermoid. Polygonal and intracellular bridges will be seen, and rarely keratinization, because it is a squamous cells. Epidermal cells is nothing but it is a squamous cells, and rarely keratinization occur. In intermediate type, there is a presence of highly prolific basaloid cells, believed that it is a progenitor of epidermoid and mucous cells, and clear cells also seen. This is the clear cells. This is the clear cells, and clear cells also seen, and it is glycogen free. These cells are arranged in cord, solid mass or glandular pattern. The cyst may rupture and mucous materials pool in the connective tissue and evoke an inflammatory reaction. There is a low grade which having the prominent mucous cells and mucin filled cystic space. In intermediate grade, there is a predominant intermediate cells and mucus secreting cells and epidermal cells also present. In high grade tumor, prominent pleomorphism, nuclear pleomorphism will be seen and mitotic activities are noted, and epidermal cells are also seen in higher. It is arranged in solid nest and other type of cells are also present, which is in a small quantity. In treatment, it is in low grade and the intermediate type, there is a conservative surgical excision with preservation of facial nerve in parotid gland. The submandibular gland remove entirely. If that metastasis to the lymph nodes, the net dissection is suggested. In low grade, cure rate 92%, in high grade, cure rate 49%. Thank you.